right, let's do this. So data visualization, JSON APIs, and AJAX. Am I excited? Mixed feelings. Okay, handle click events. I remember some sort of click event thing. So like hovering over something or like, drop shadows. And this is all kind of like, I don't want to say it's like styling stuff. I'm just trying to like think out loud here a little bit. So you want your code to execute only once after your page is finished loading. For that purpose, you have to, or you can, or have to, attach a JavaScript event. Right, so we call them events, but this is like the big event, like the thing that's happening to the web page. So we need it to attach JavaScript to our web document so that we'll do all our magical stuff. So here's the magic spell for that one, huh? Okay, did they already put it here? Looks like it. Add an event listener. So something that's like contingent upon something else happening. Yeah, there it is. Nice. So it takes in the first string, the first sort of title of DOM, content loaded, and there's the function, and then, and then I have to add code underneath it. Okay. Oh, shoot. Go back. I was still reading. Okay, and we're back. So, all right. You can implement event handlers. Oh, man. I have to remember what handlers are. I feel like I knew this at one point. The go inside of the DOM content loaded function. Oh, this is the label of the function. Sorry. So this is the title of the function. And again, if anybody who is trained in this is chilling and listen to this and you have commentary to help, please feel free to leave any behind. I'm just learning on the fly and trying to learn with you, right? Okay, so event handlers go inside of the DOM content loaded function. Okay, cool. So yes, you can implement, love that word implement, huh? You can implement an on-click event. I remember this once. I studied this once. An on-click event handler. Yeah, so it is kind of like you're like staging a movie or like staging a film, and like these are all the different actions. That sounds dumb. Directions, stage directions. Yeah, and like all the things that are gonna happen in the order and all that. Yeah, cool. Like it. So you can implement an on-click event handler, which triggers when the user, the person using the computer, gets on the web page, clicks on a get message element. So like the class, I think it's hashtag class, the class of the element, element. The class of the element is hashtag get message. You have to add this code for that to happen. Okay, get argument by ID, so that makes sense. You're identifying the thing with the ID. Oh, okay, so class, I haven't read the rest of the directions yet, but class of message box, that's probably what we're gonna mess with over here. I wonder if I click this, nothing happens. For real? Nothing happens? Can I not scoot this over? I cannot scoot this over. Okay, great. Button ID, get message. Okay, so there's class, get message. Okay, interesting. So, you can implement get message element by adding this code. Get the element by ID, get message. And then on a click of that element, run a function. Okay. Add a click event handler. So exciting. Add a click event handler. Inside of the DOM content loaded function for the element with an ID. Oh, it's an ID, sorry. For an element with an ID of get message. So when somebody, excuse my yawn, somebody clicks this button here, this specific button that we labeled with ID, not to be confused with like if we had multiple buttons like this. Haha, so now there are two buttons, and I wonder if I'm just being silly. I don't know if I'll. Don't take me that seriously right now. I'm just messing around. So, okay, so now there's a little space. Okay. So if you had like 2 buttons and this was called like get sender, I don't know. Get sender. There it is. So we're organizing like what would happen when you click this one button. Okay, cool. So I'm going to get rid of all this stuff. Okay, back to normal. So up here, add your code below this line. Let's copy this and put it here, huh? Okay, so add a click event handler inside of the DOM content loaded function for the element, the ID of get message. Is it that simple? I feel like this is not, it should be that, so it was that simple. Great. Okay, so that's exciting. So I guess we're just practicing the syntax, right? Like a lot of this stuff, you should practice the syntax first. So you're kind of gripping hold of the document, run this method function. What did they call it? I don't even remember. Function, implement, triggers. But no, the point is, I understand what's happening. So hopefully you do too, right? So we're going to get the element by ID, and then it takes in what it's looking for. So it's looking for the ID get message, which is only assigned to one element here, the button. And then I'm going to say on the click, after you've identified it and sort of mentally, you're working with that. On click of this, run a function. I betcha, I can't remember all of this. They'll probably teach us, but it's like, oh my gosh, alert. You can like do like stuff like this. Oh gosh. Oh, it did. Oh my goodness, it worked. I don't know if that pop-up came up for you, but I got an alert just now when I clicked the message and it said hi. So that's really awesome. Okay, catch you later. On to the next one.